What's going on, guys? This is TM25MD, and I have another Duelyst live for you guys today. Today we'll be playing some Brome. Hopefully we can, I forget what his last name is, but he's carrying the Holo Bulwark, and we're going to be playing him today. Still kind of iffy about this general. Took me a long time to try and figure out what I can run with him, what would make sense, what could be possibly his best archetype, right? Granted, we don't know again until the full expansion is released in a couple weeks, so for now I just have a rough idea, and I think this will be kind of interesting. But hopefully we can squeeze a couple wins and try and sneak into the top 10 of S rank, or we just get absolutely bodied and drop like 10 million points. Honestly, I didn't expect to make it this high up into S rank, considering I didn't get into S rank until like October 25, so that's pretty late in the season. But I'll show you guys the deck. Hopefully everything is okay. So we'll be playing Brome Warcrest. That's his last name. So all right. So his Bloodborne spell is Zeal, and provoke with or summon a Crestfallen, which is a 1/2 with Zeal and provoke, which is pretty decent. I don't see you running this as a tempo list. Like it on paper, it can sound nice. Like, yeah, that's a 5-mana Holy Immolation. But it's in front of your general. You have to summon this minion in front of your general. So I don't think you can tempo out as well as Arjan, given especially that Arjan has Roar, so he has extended damage output. As well as he can trade more efficiently than the other two generals. So, but I think Brome's place would be Titan. I saw some people play Titan last night. Titan Brome. This thing can become a 3/3 with provoke and force field once you drop Titan. So on 8 mana, you can drop Titan plus this. That's not bad, right? That's not bad of a play. You're generating 2 minions, and one of them has provoke, and both of them has force field. So that's pretty strong. So I think Titan can work with Brome, but I didn't want to play what other people have been playing, honestly. I decided to go a little bit different route. I decided to go a Divine Bond Afterblaze kind of route, where we can and a little bit of control, because usually if you're playing. Actually, should I add in Martyrdom? Come to looking at it now, I do have Arcalite Sentinel, which is decent enough to give me decent bodies. I feel like I need Martyrdom. I feel like I need 2 Martyrdoms. I might just cut the Ironcliffe art, as meme as this sounds. I totally didn't think about this when I was building last night. I think I need Martyrdom, especially if I'm going with Zir. Yeah, I think I might just go 2 Martyrdom. I do want to keep 3 Afterblaze because using an Afterblaze on a Crestfallen, it becomes basically a Primus Shield Master at 3/6, and I draw a card. So I do want to keep 3 of those. Question is, what do I get rid of? Get rid of 1 Bloodtear. I don't think we need that many. Martyrdom. I didn't test it with Martyrdom, to be honest, so this can go horribly wrong. But anyways, 2 Aegis Barrier, because we're running Divine Bond. I don't see a need for 3, though 3 is highly recommended. But I do not feel that is necessary. I want to try out the Afterblaze and see how that goes, and I want to have the utility of Arcalite Sentinel and Bloodtear Optimist. I like having that utility. I think having that turn 1 going second is a fantastic play, to be quite honest. Some healing, Azure Herald, because this is Divine Bond list, so we're trying to get some big minions down, try and control the board, stay healthy. Try and win with Divine Bond, or even an Afterblaze combo with Azurite Lion, because that's essentially 8 damage. If you have Roar, that's 10. Or excuse me, if you have Roar, that's 12. So pretty strong combo. That's why I kind of want to keep 3. I can use Afterblaze on, obviously, my Bloodborne spell, Azurite Lion. Can even throw it on a Silver Guard, becomes a 5/9. That's a big threat. It's like basically an Ironcliff Guardian with Roar all in one. Silver Guard Knight, you can even throw it on a Tombstone, becomes a 2/14. That's pretty powerful. You can even play it on Mage Sworn, so it becomes out. That was the big one. You can play it on Mage Sworn, and it can help against the Magmar matchup. The only cards they can really play would be Thumpening Wave and Plasma Storm. Whole Egg-Morph as well. But outside of those, if your opponent's playing like something like Voth or just strictly Voth, they can't use their BBS really. Starhorn can get around you with the Decimus Tech Spikes, but this becomes a 5/11, so it's immediately out of Plasma Storm range, which is pretty decent in my opinion. You can throw it on Zir, becomes even bigger. So I think the inclusion of having 3 Afterblaze is pretty nice. You can even throw it on an Arclight Sentinel, become a 4/8. That's not bad either. So really, all around, pretty much every single card in this deck really can benefit from Afterblaze and be highly threatening and or draw us some cards, give us some value. So a 1-for-1, not bad. Divine Bond, pretty much the main one of the main offense of this list. Pretty much what the deck is kind of built around, that and Afterblaze. As we just included 2 Martyrdom to deal with larger threats, because this is like a pseudo-control. That's usually what Bond is. I decided to omit Arclight Regalia. Usually Bondless don't run Arclight Regalia, but it's pretty powerful if you decide to include it, but I just didn't feel like I needed it, nor did I have the space for it. 3 Silver Guard Knight. This card is great with Afterblaze and even the Divine Bond, so with Roar and Divine Bond, that's 10 damage. If you have Afterblaze, Divine Bond, that's Afterblaze, Divine Bond, 9 + 5, 14 damage. Roar, 16. Duelyst also acts as pseudo healing with the Provoke. Again, can benefit with Divine Bond, 10 damage, 12 with Roar, or become to 2/14 until you draw it. 3 Holy Immolation. So we have 4. The reason why I'm skeptical of cutting the 1 blood tier for the Martyrdom was I could have 5 mana Holy Immolations, but I don't think Holy Immolation, though strong, I don't think I need it all the time on 5 mana, to be honest. Usually I'll try and control board with my large minions, but 2 Trinity Oath. I do not see the need for 3 because I do not see myself expending a lot of cards every turn. I do have a good amount of draw already with Aegis Barrier and Afterblaze to an extent, given the Zeal minions we have. So I always see the need for 2. I know Hal Nakissa in his control Lyonar list, he only runs 2 Trinity Oath. You're trying to focus on big minions and other spells like Hyperion's Claim. So you don't really need 3 Trinity Oath, though it is a very strong card, don't get me wrong, borderline broken. But I don't see the need for 3, to be honest, in this list at least. 3 Cliff Guardians, it's a large threat, and you can roar it. You can't roar it. You can Divine Bond it. That's pretty powerful. I don't know why I've been saying roar this entire time. I can't roar. 3 Mage Swarm, as I said earlier, pretty decent in the control game. Really shuts down Shaddai. The only cards they can really play against me would be Onyx Bear Seal. That's the only card they can clear this with. Well, Pandemonium as well, but they can't use Phoenix Fires. They can't use the Bloodborne spell. The only cards they can really use is Onyx Bear Seal and Firestorm Mantra. 2 Zirs. Why not? It's a late game card. Fantastic. You can even Divine Bond this before you die. And it becomes a 17 attack minion. So pretty strong in that regard. And that's the list. We'll hop to the games. Hopefully you can try and crack the top 10. If not, we won't be in the top 10. It's that simple. Playing Downverber, playing Decimus, or playing Starhorn. So we might just, which usually implies Decimus, so we might just lose, to be quite honest. Okay. Alright. How do I... Holy Immolation is nice. Mage Sworn can be good too. Afterblaze I would like to hold on to. I don't think I need the Trinity Oath, so we get another Trinity Oath, of course. Looking for like a 2-drop or a Silver Guard Knight, that'd be nice. 2-drop, thank you. We'll just lead off with the Azure Herald. We call that turn. He could easily just play like a Young Silthar or another. Get out of here! Another 2-drop and Natural Selection. That'll kind of suck because we do not have a play otherwise. I would really like to get a Dialtis down. That's what I want. I don't see myself playing 2 Mage Sworns. This is like, granted, Starhorn. The Decimus Tech Spikes combo can still go off regardless of if Mage Sworn is on the field or not. So don't see 2 being necessary. 1 can be nice if I can get it out, if I can ramp into it, and my opponent can't play things like, you know, Entropic Gaze, Natural Selection, Lava Lance, Kujata. Is that a natural? Rangefinder. All right. So that's not horrible. It's really not horrible. Throw one of these back. I really think just getting the Dialtis out is the way to go, to be honest. Just take both tiles. Yeah. Take both tiles. Hit this, so if he wants to clear my Azure Herald with his Rage Binder, it will die. And I can just ping that later. Got to be wary of our health. Got to be wary of our health pool. But this seems to be like maybe a little bit slower. It could be even Apex. But I don't see Kujata work. It can work with Apex. Never mind. I take that back. Just in case you don't get like an Apex or a really valuable Apex, you can try and get minions out early with Kujata. I'm behind that. It makes sense. But surely he has Decimus Tech Spikes. That's what I would expect. Or he's just simply using Kujata in conjunction with what's it called? I can't think off the top of my head. It's early, guys. Sorry. In conjunction with Golem Metallurgist, right? And what that would do is he can get 4 mana Lava Slashers, so he has a pretty good chance of getting it out turn 2, going first, or turn second. Not turn second. Turn. Okay. See, that's why I said Golem Metallurgist. That would make sense. So he can get a 3 mana Lava Slasher. Oh, that sucks. Ah, man. Alright. Okay, so he's 2 cards in hand, but he's Starhorn, so he'll refill that, so it doesn't really matter. Hits me, that's fine. Again, gotta be wary of our health pool. Holy Immolation just clears this area. Afterblaze can also clear this. Maybe I don't need Mage Sworn. Ironcliff, okay. I'm really not a big fan of having him have both the Kujata and the Golem Metallurgist up. Not a big fan of that. But I think first things first is we're going to clear this egg. We'll Afterblaze this. I don't think Holy Immolation is the better play, to be honest. I think this is better. That here, kill that, so he has to double trade into it. And I think I'll just summon a Crestfallen. This is not looking good, to be fair. Zir can be nice in the end game against Decimus, so I'd probably hold on to that. We have 5 mana this coming turn, Star-Seeking Eye. Yeah, he's low on cards, so he has to use that. Which makes our 5-mana Holy Immolation play not as terrible. So this will go down to 6 health. I can Holy Immolation and punch that. I'll go down to 16, but I do have 0, so... I mean, I still have to be aware of my health count, but I feel a little bit more comfortable with this in my hand. But we'll see what he does. I would like it if he came over here and killed the Crestfallen, because that means my Azure Herald can kill it. That would be ideal. We can play another Lava Slasher, but I don't see that being the case. If he has another Lava Slasher, that's going to be tough. We definitely have to march at him. One of them. But that means the other one will stay on board, which kind of sucks. Is that another one? Tiger. That's an interesting use of Tiger, to be fair. I mean, it clears it and it stays on board, but I don't see the need for it, to be honest. Okay, what can I do? I can march at him. That'll bring him up to full. But I don't really do. I don't really do anything. I don't really do anything, to be honest. So. He'll have 6 mana next turn, so we have to play around Holy Mecantor. Got to play around Mecantor. Which I don't think I do, because if I play Holy Immolation, I have to punch this. So maybe Martyrdom isn't the play. H1. Okay. Maybe this is the better play, right? Play Ironcliffe Guardian right here. His Lava Slasher can't hit it, and I guess we'll just start moving this way. Yeah, he's into Mecantor, but what will Mecantor do, really? Other than, like immolate this area. Plasma Storm can suck, but, oh well. I think this is better than playing around Mecantor, because if he does play Mecantor, I'd rather have a Holy Immolation response for it. So I think all around this is a better play. This isn't... I would like to get rid of this before 7 mana. Reason being is he can get a Juggernaut out for 7 mana, which I don't want. Which maybe I should have kept the Martyrdom for. Tough to say. Hopefully he's not running something big like Juggernaut. Hopefully he's just using... But Kujata highly implies that line of play as well. If I had Divine Bond, I think I could win, honestly, because that would be at least 13 damage to his face. 14 Blood Tier, 15, 16, 17. We did a lot of damage to him, no doubt. Question is, what is that? Egmore for a Thumpening Wave? Thumpening? Usually they don't run that. The reason why I say that is it doesn't really synergize with, you can't move away, bro. Doesn't really have synergy with Starhorn. Starhorn can't, well, yes, I mean, he's running Tiger, so it makes sense. But as for removal, I don't see it being too big of a deal. Mecantor can hurt, I'm not gonna lie. But what can I really do about that? I have to punch this, right? Again, I don't see Maidstone being played. Let's see it. Let's do this. This isn't punished too heavily by Mecantor. So do this. Play a Holy Immolation. Hit this. Play a Crestfallen right here. Reason why I don't think this is going to be too punished by Holy Immolation is, or excuse me, by Mecantor is that he can only get this or this, which means he can't get the kin as well. So my point is he can't get rid of everything unless he has a Plasma Storm. Lava Slasher will do it. But he can't position the Lava Slasher to clear the Crestfallen. So if he has a second Lava Slasher, it would probably be used on the Kin because that negates 3 damage to his face, which would be better than the second, than clearing it on a Blood Tier. I think playing Zir next turn is our line of play. What is that? Cattle. Oh, okay. Interesting. Blood Rage. That's scary. That's scary. Oh wow. What did he use it with? Oh, he used Blood Rage. Right. That's that's scary. Get rid of the Blood Tier. I do like Holy Immolation, I'm not gonna lie. So what I am gonna do, play Duelyst right here. I think we have to go on the offensive. Play a Silver Guard there, hit him. We do have, yeah, we have to rush him really. Trinity Oath, that's not terrible. I probably should have replaced one of these years to be honest. But the beauty, I want him to trade this in. Yes, this will become. Well, it is a 7/7. He can't get bigger unless he's another Blood Rage, which will be kind of scary. But I would like it if he traded here. I think he's looking for like an answer or something. So, Plasma Storm could suck. That would inquire him to hit this. That looks like a Lava Slasher. Is that a Lava Slasher? That would make sense, honestly. But if he does Lava Slasher, I don't think hitting my face would be the play, to be quite honest. Yeah. How do we win? Zir? I think that's how we win. He's gonna hit my face. Does he lose that way? Get rid of one of these years. I wish I had 9 mana, to be honest. I think I play Zir. So, question is positioning. So I'll go here. Play my Bloodborne spell. Trying to maximize the odds of the of the Tombstone spawning here. So kill this. So it's a 50-50 on what I get. Damn it. I'm definitely gonna hit, no doubt. And I think I'll play Zir here. I need to put pressure on him. I don't see him killing both my general and this, to be honest. Unless he has a Thumpening Wave. No, even if he has Thumpening Wave, this will be... My general, I don't think my general will transform. Right? So if he has Thumpening Wave, he hits me, Zir will become my general, and it will have 10 attack. I think. I've never... I've never encountered this scenario, to be honest. Where you Thumpening Wave the enemy general or the Grandmaster's ear, and then you kill the general. Well, you definitely become this, but the question is, what does this become? Does it stay Zir, or does your general become a 3/3 kin? I think your general stays as a Zir, but with 10 attack. I think that would make the most sense. Otherwise, like your general becoming a 3/3 kin, that sounds wrong. But yeah, we'll see what he does. This is an intense game. He's running Blood Rage. Is he not running Decimus Tectonic Spikes? Mycantor could suck, but that's not really the best play, I don't think. Juggernaut? Scorn. Blood Rage? Is that going to be... That makes it 12 attack? Oh, come on. Mage Sworn. I think I have to Divine Bond it, right? Divine Bond, Holy Immolation. That clears board. I think that's how I win, right? If he has Mycantor, he wins. But with 2 cards in hand, this is going to be close. So all he has to do is come here and hit that. I don't think I could have prevented that. This is close. I think we can outlast if we survive this. Damn it, does he have it? Of course. Of course. Top decked it. Of course. That sucks. That's frustrating that he drew that well. Ah! It hit a snag. It didn't count. Nice. Never punished. We'll go for another one. Yeah, but we lost anyway, so hopefully that didn't matter too much. I honestly thought he had, but I didn't expect him to have. I mean, I guess it is Starhorn, and he was replacing for those cards, so I can't be too mad about that. But I don't know, 2 Blood Rages, 2 Slashers, especially a turn 2 Slasher. That's pretty tough to beat, to be honest. We're playing Maeve. We'll see what she's kind of playing. Her Bloodborne spell can put us, can help us into the. So it actually did count as a loss. It feels bad, man. Don't think we need this. This isn't bad. These are all good cards to have, so I'll keep it. Got a double 2-drop, which is nice. Hopefully we don't just start tanking our ranking, but oh well. We'll see what happens, what it does. I could assume Dying Wish, but Azure Shaman usually implies Dying Wish. See, I don't want to double 2-drop's not terrible. It can help. It means we can accelerate into possibly an Iron Cliff next turn. So the Dialtis could be arguably better. Meaning, if he decides to whip it, I can play a. I don't know if I need Arcalite Sentinel, unless I plan on clearing the Azure Shaman this turn. We'll see. I don't think I need the Arcalite Sentinel. What is that? Sworn Avenger. What? Alright, we're playing Ironcliff. We have to. I still think we need the Sentinel just in case, but I think I'll get rid of Duelyst, try and look at Divine Bond. That's one way of going about it. I'll take this one, actually. Well, Ironcliff there. We have to threaten that. And move right here. Move over here, out of the general's reach. But still threatening his face. Divine Bond's nice. I really hope. Do you have the whip? Don't make me feel bad. I felt really bad after that last game. I thought we had it. But okay. I'm not convinced Brome is a strong general. I think his best archetype would probably be Titan. We'll see though. If he has a whip, surely he plays it now. He has to. I'm not going to play Divine Bond. If you can't deal with the Ironcliff, I'll probably just kill this, to be honest. This stream's fun. That's not the play I was expecting, I'll be honest. Though I might honestly have to. It's going to trade with my Ironcliff. It's a good play on this part. Or he doesn't. He doesn't opt to do that. I don't think I need the Asher Farm this early, to be honest. What can I do? I can hit this, I can Divine Bond it, kill it. Play Arclight Sentinel, take this top. Come down, hit this. I think that's the best course of action. Oh no, I messed up. Oh shit. Oh no. Actually, no. That means I have to trade my lion into it. Actually, no, I can't. Oh, damn it. Alright, new plan. We play Duelyst is here. I'm misplaying. Play our Bloodborne spell. Do I call that a turn? No, I have to hit this. I have to force the trade. And I'm going to hit him. I guess getting damage on him is decent. Just try and set up Divine Bond. This forces a trade. Snatcher? Not like this, but you still have to trade. Unless you decide to throw your Scorn into it. It was bad, man. You're gonna hit my face? What? Why? So I just win? You should have hit the tombstone, bruh. Boy. What were you thinking? I can't believe you just gave us that. You probably saw like Nasher was like, oh man, this is super cool. I can pull off Nasher. We'll go for one more. I can't believe he gave us that. I mean, I'll take it because on Anchor, he's pretty good. I can't believe he just gave me that win. I mean, I'll take it given that last game. But all right, Anchor. Okay. I like the Aegis Barrier for Psycho. Blood Tier can be nice. If this is mid-range buff, can be in a little bit of trouble. Can be a little trouble. Question is, do I want to keep the second Blood Tier? I want to say no. Even though it's nice 5-mana Holy Merchant. I don't think I will. Actually, no, I'll keep one. I can Psycho looking for another one. I don't need 2 outputs. So I'll throw that away. I tried Lion, that's a better 2-drop, so I like that. Call that, and All that turn. 2-drop sucks. Good natural selection, but it doesn't look like he's going that route. So maybe holding on to the... Can I just replace you? Get out of here! I think Mage 1 could be particularly useful. I think Vanguard... What can he be playing? He can keep playing Drogon. That'll be tough to do. Unfortunately, I cannot. He could play something like Sunsteel Defender, which would suck. So I think I'll Aegis Barrier this to play around natural. Or Immolation, that's pretty decent. I'll just come here. I don't want to. I think I'll just pass, honestly. I don't want to give him a. I don't want to just play the. I don't see the point in just playing the Agile Herald just to take the tile, because if you have something like Drogon or Sunsteel Defender, you're just going to kill it for free, and like, what did I get out of that? So, I think passing is fine. Yeah, see, there's the Sunsteel. That's why I said I don't see the whole point in. 5-mana Holy Invasion is not a terrible play. I can play Mage Swarm, but that just opens up for Plasma Storm. So I'll throw this away. I think I'll move back one, or move up one. I definitely want to do the Holy Immolation play. That would make the most sense, so that's what I am going to do. Do this. Holy Immolation. The question is, do I want to move here or here? Because if he moves up here, he plays Slasher. I think moving here is... I think moving here is correct, right? I want to say moving here is correct, so yeah. We'll move here, call a turn, and might as well hit him. Because the reason why I don't want him to move, I didn't want to move here, because he could just come up, play Slasher, BBS. That's a possibility. So that is something I didn't want. Silhouette Tracer. Huh. Okay. Good play. That's so definitely Drogon. Definitely Drogon. I'm really skeptical of Plasma Storm, but what can I do? Really? I think these are all good cards to have. I think I'll just play the Ironcliff here. Play one. I want to play around Mecantor. So I'll play Ironcliff there. Because if I come up, I play my BBS here. It's like the freest Mecantor of his life. So I'll move here and BBS. Play around. So if he wants to play Mecantor, it has to be here. Oh. Emails. Yeah, I think that's the way to do it. Another Holy Immolation. So we got a lot of firepower. He can't natural, to be honest. Repulsive Beast. Interesting. That would make sense with Drogon lists. So that's a pretty good play on his part. Can't really play around Repulsor, to be honest. Can't play around that. All the Metallurgist. That's fine. I would imagine his high-end spells are. Actually, I think hits me. Probably a Drogon. This is bad to carry. No, I think these are all good to have. I think these are all okay to have. I would like to play, given that punch, given that he's down 5, where at that point in time he was down 6, implies that he might have Drogon in hand. So 4 cards, Flash, Drogon, Cryptographer, or BBS, Flash, Drogon, Cryptographer, BBS. That'll kill me. I can't let him. I can't let him do that, so I have to play Maidstone. Call that a turn. Divine Bond's a interesting play. We can Holy Immolation Divine Bond. We could be eating a lot of damage, but moving this way makes us closer to this Iron Cliff, which can hopefully try and clear out some of these stuff. We could be eating potentially 5, 7. 9, 11 damage, Mecantor 15, leave us at 5. Mecantor Greater Fortitude, he can't Greater Fortitude. Yeah. Looks like he's trying to cash in. That would make the most sense. If he stays in close, I think I can win with Holy Immolation Divine Bond. But we'll see. I would actually prefer if he did that. What is that? Lob Slasher? Feels bad, man. Okay. What can I do? Holy Immolation. Come down, clear the egg, punch this. Plays Moran Mecantor relatively well. Because I want to play around Mecantor and keep this thing alive. I think this is keeping my Maidstone alive is the way I win this game. Especially that it's obvious he's playing Drogon. I need to keep this alive, so I'm not going to play my Bloodborne spell for the reason that it's, or maybe I will. No, there's no point. I mean, I get it next turn. I can't even do it anyways. What am I saying? What am I saying, Mike? I got another Maidstone, so that's pretty decent. I'll probably just dump this in the corner, to be quite honest. That looks like a Mecantor if I ever saw one. Yep. I mean, well, honestly, what could I really done about that? Okay. This can be helpful, just in case this dies with the Plasma Storm. But I would like to keep this alive. I think I have to be careful with my health pool, because one thumpening wave can just lose us the game, right? One thumpening wave can lose us the game. Can't play natural if he has it. I'll just kill this. Get this on board. Kill that. Maybe moving here and playing it here would have been better. But I can't do that anyway. Why do I keep doing that? I can't do that. Alright, Martyrdom is that can be helpful if I want to Martyrdom my own minion to get a little bit of health back. Tectonic spells. Okay. Is looking for an answer. Thumpening would be one. Yep, there it is. Thumpening would be one. Now I gotta be really wary of my health pool. Okay. I don't want to Martyrdom just yet. I could Martyrdom play Ironcliff to ensure that I live with Tectonic Spikes. Or is it just better to play... This is all around the safest route, right? Okay, Ironcliff here. Let's play around Mecanto a little bit. And I will Trinity Oath. I will mill 2 cards. I don't see the second. This could be helpful, actually. These are all useful cards for whatever Plasma Storm comes out. Can't natural. Plasma Storm's the worst thing that could happen. Plasma Storm plus like a Tiger Greater Fort or 2 dual win. Lava Slasher. I'll do it. Can he kill it? Earth Sphere. Question is, right? Can we kill him? Someone, a new email. Okay. Holy Immolation. Yeah, it's exactly lethal, right? That's 10 damage. Yeah. Good game. Well played. Very close. Hopefully this squeezes us into 10th. It might not. It might just make us 11th. Hopefully. Please. Damn. Start back where we started. But yeah, that's 3 games, guys. With Brome. Who would be next? Should I? Elena. Elena's no fun. I played Elena myself. She's no fun. In Gauntlet too. She's really good in Gauntlet. She just stuns and you can't play things. It's annoying. I don't want to play the Vitruvian one until Grapnel is released because I think that's where the full potential lies. Granted, again, that can be said for every general, every one of these new generals, considering the expansion hasn't been released. So every general has the potential to be a lot better with the new expansion, obviously. So. But I don't know, just something about the Vitruvian one doesn't make me want to play it until I can get my hands on Grapnel. So, yeah, just almost in the top 10 of S rank with Brome. Needed to win those 3 games in a row, I guess. But did that other one count as a loss? Okay, it did. So yeah, not bad. I think Brome's still not as strong as the other list. This could have been a lot easier or a lot better with Argeon, to be honest. Argeon could have easily put my my minions out of like Ironcliff out of. I didn't see any use to the Bloodborne spell in today's episodes, other than trying to pin down a little bit. But other than that, I thought the deck was not bad. I really wanted to try and pull an Afterblaze off onto the Crestfallen, but I don't think that would be as likely as I would. Maybe I just didn't have. I wasn't given the opportunity to do so. But I think there's still a little bit of potential here. I think Titan might be his deck, to be honest. But we'll just have to wait and see. So yeah, guys, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know your thoughts. And I would really appreciate a like if you guys do. Thank you. All the information about this deck will be in the description. Comments, or excuse me, import and the Imgur list will be in the description. So if you guys want to check that out or want to play it for yourself, feel free to. It'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, guys, enjoy your Friday, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye, guys.